sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it there out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as they get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Frank Clark in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
What is this?
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Bro, we on all pro or something? What the hell? Why do I have these lines?
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game.
Yo, what are these lines, yo? No.
And now again. The play
We can't do this, bro.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
This shit is all pro.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. Here's Wynn. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Same right.
To throw on 2nd down. Moore. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else?
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunky yardage picked up there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
This dude slows on
A
him.
gain
What?
of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Oh, the football,
you get a
bro.
tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up a throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. He gets away from one. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Detroit! Good, good! Good, good!
More now. Operating from the gun. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him knocked down.
And he did. First down, they drop the throw. Complete to strike. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down to 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw here. But he finds his target. It's sharp. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep swinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He rifles
the ball.
Picked off by Kyle.
That was dumb, yo. That was dumb.
Shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
That was so stupid. That was so dumb.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. This is Wynn. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And past the 40 before it's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Gone! 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 Gone!
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
we gotta leave at
for the QB, right? In this
game's
case,
at 9:15.
This entire
It's about 40 minutes away. Trying to get there at 8:30.
There's still a long way to go.
So we gotta leave here at 7:50.
They'll set up to throw.
All right.
He whips that one incomplete there.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end.
And
Pass
if
rush,
I
they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how
hell
they put it
no.
together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
They're going to look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up.
These fucking dudes too fucking nice, man, with these games. What is this shit?
Tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
This shit on all pro.
Looked like I-4 in rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
What is this? This shit on all pro, bro.
One team on now as this one sent away. And problems spreading to the punt team.
What is going on with this shit?
One goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And an alley to run. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off play action. Moore. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Here's Moore throwing on 3rd and long. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, man.
Detroit! Detroit! Hey, 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 hey! Four down, four down, four down. Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
They'll look to throw here. He's going to check out over to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And we'll find out that one and it moves to James.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, it's usually a good matchup for him.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
How the fuck did he read that shit?
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, man.
From his linebacker position. And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Play action. Took too much. Oh.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Lifted throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And now we won't see a play. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Damn. Yeah, no points. That hurt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. The ball comes out, and the Cowboys have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Lucky 56. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw right side complete to Carter. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left in the half,
shit, yo?
field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out.
Yo, what is this?
And his kick is good. He got every
This
bit
is
of
some
it.
all-pro something. This is crazy.
Yards out. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Detroit! Detroit!
On the ground again, it's Wynn. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw is Moore from the gun on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Gone! 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 Gone!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Moore on first down. Room to run past midfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Coleman. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And they'll run it here. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Dang, that thing old.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Moore now. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play.
Damn.
The completion, what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
They got these fast-ass linebackers running with my wide receivers.
See what they have on
They got to fix this game.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Your middle linebacker just ran with my wide receiver.
2nd and 10.
Bitch.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 34. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Wide open.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. The running game can really benefit your team right now.
Pretty good run right there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Back now in Arlington. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when they're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Carter. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll drop the throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now back to throw. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And a nice
Flag.
21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Able to get there and block it.
We're all late, y'all. I'm even trying to run the ball.
At the 5.
Oh, man.
What's going on between his ears right now? It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. Yeah, he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. As he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important
man, I would like
down.
to see juiced up ass players. Linebackers, man, I'd like to see this.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
Oh, my
While the
God.
training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
That was dumb.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll set up the throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
A road win in the National Football League.
Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who